Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 live cast on Cloud Kingdom versus a Zerg opponent. This is a map where I used to just PF rush a lot because I hated this map for Mass Ravens. Just because if I take my natural 4 bases, if you look at minimap 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he takes his 1, 2, 3, 4, there's still no base of mine close to his, which means I have to cross the map, which is with Ravens to harass, which is very dangerous. There's no real empty space you can cross over. It's all like a giant threat to getting caught by fungals or whatever. But I realized if I go 1, 2, third base here, all of a sudden I'm in striking range of his fourth and his third. And there's actually kind of a high ground behind it, which works out well.
What's going on? Ah! You scared me!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Plus my TvZ's gotten just been light years better of late.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
It's mostly just spinning that mineral bank that I've been always had like forever. Just I spend it a lot more in command centers. I just have always have command centers building, and it means I can always be taking bases. And when I lose a base, I can always be retaking bases.
Bad news? Huh? What's going on? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
So we get one more SCV, and then we're gonna
Not enough minerals.
switch my attention to this guy and be ready to take him off at a moment's notice. As soon as I see a drone, I'm off. And the drone's after me, so that's okay.
Gotcha. Will do. SCV ready. We hear you. Move it. You're the boss. Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. Yo. Go ahead. Big job, huh?
Looks like he sent his drone home. Not sure what he did with his other drone, whether he took it at a different base or not. Or just kind of watching the minimap for other things.
Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready.
I've been working on a different build recently, so I'm kind of forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Another Fortress Fast Expand sort of opener.
Big job, huh?
The long shot that I'll be using against Protoss. I mean, I used to use it against Protoss, but this time I kind of want to play it doing a Sky Terran versus Protoss.
Not enough minerals.
Which, composition-wise, makes sense, I think, in the late game it should be strong. It's just getting there. You can't really rely on the Fortress for defense
Not
like you
enough
used to.
minerals.
There's 4 links, but there's no sign of a drone. 6 links now. Okay, now it's looking like it's probably going to be an aggressive build. There's the drone, actually. And orbital when this finishes. Boom.
SCV ready.
Okay.
Ah! You scared me. Bad news? Armed and ready. Huh? Yep. In the rear with the gear.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Gotcha. SCV ready. Go, go, go. Good job. Go ahead. Been waiting on you. SCV ready. Yes, sir.
Our SCVs are under attack.
That's aggressive.
Coming through.
I'll get structure armor right away. It's probably gonna be Baling Best for the thing.
You scared me! Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready!
There's the Balings, yeah. Okay.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Want
minerals.
some? This better be good. SCV ready! SCV ready! Go ahead. Armed and ready. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
See if he's still hanging out over here or not. May have given up. Sun's seen the fortress and said, no thanks. But I can definitely open with Banshee though. And I'll send the Banshee down the lane just in case he's still hanging out here and wants to Baling bomb me.
SCV ready. Roger. What's going on?
Not enough
You want a
minerals.
piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV, go, go, go!
Start the turret ring, but I need to afford all this stuff first. Banshee and
Upgrade complete.
Raven Energy.
Add-on. Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through. We hear you. SCV ready. Sure thing.
I'll do a second Banshee too. See if I can deny his
Not
third.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Engine screaming.
Yep. SCV ready.
Right.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Research complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Ready to
No
bugger.
problem. Roger that. I got this. Holla back. EM2. Turbines to full. Done and done. Right, yeah? Mayday, mayday! I got my ears on. That's fine. Fine.
What's going on?
Additional supply depots
Oops.
required.
Shouldn't have stuck around there.
Let's get into the fight. SCV ready. Yes, indeed. Bold.
It's command centers, I think.
Go
Fly floating
ahead.
one money. Yeah, I am.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Let's get Seeker Missile and range.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yo.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. This better be good. In the rear with the gear.
Additional supply.
Raven online. SCV ready. Huh?
Guess those command centers will have to supply pretty soon.
Add-on complete. Research complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Can't hold them alone.
That looked like mutas.
Big job.
So we'll double up on the defense
Research
here. You
complete.
there. Here.
Bad
This
news,
one back
this better be
here.
good.
One somewhere deep.
Ah, you scared me. SCV ready. Raven online. Gangway, coming through.
Combat systems. State your request.
Mineral field depleted.
Fortunately, this kind of looks like the timing that
Huh? You want a piece of me, boy?
Scanning battle.
Armed and ready. I'm on it.
Raven online.
the mutas would swing around this way.
Vespene gas.
We could use some help here. You gonna give me orders? Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Good job, Your thing. You're the boss. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me. I'm going. SCV ready.
Raven online.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Alright, let's see, I have a fourth.
Upgrade complete.
No, so it looks like it's going pretty heavy tier 2 here. It's like just vacant in space. Let's go with me.
Not enough.
Order accepted.
Your forces are under attack.
Is he morphing Bailings right in front of me? That's kind of cool. Maybe I should counterattack again, actually.
We could use some help here.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
We could use some help here.
State your request. Order acknowledged.
Not enough. Not enough. Not enough.
Alright, he just seemed very small. He went for a Bailing Vest at the beginning. He never committed to it, but he's still committed to purchasing stuff that's not drones, and that is never good for Zerg. I actually wish they would fix up the Zerg race where they wouldn't get punished so much for being aggressive early. And also, if they just always went, defensive, hard droning, that the other races could abuse that and get ahead somehow. Either go kill them somehow, or get even further ahead economically, knowing that the Zerg's not going to be aggressive. That way, you force the Zerg to mix it up a lot. Make their aggressive options better, or at least not so all-in-ish. Not better, like they're already really strong, but they're also all-in. So make it less all-in, but make it so they still have to mix it up. And then they can go hard, defensive droning like they do now, but we can, if we know it's happening, can even get further ahead than the Zerg in response. But then the thing is, we shouldn't know what's happening because you should always have an aggressive option. I don't know. I just see like every Zerg playing exactly the same way, and it's kind of the way you have to play. Should have designed a little better. Yeah, so there's the Balings. So he's invested in early gas and stuff. So income should be in my favor here. Yeah, he's actually only on 16 drones. So whenever I know he just went Banshees, a couple things you can do. One, you can... The one thing that it sparks in my head is like mutas won't be out anytime quick. It's not like 12-minute mutas is probably the earliest you'll see them. So I'm actually going to get a Banshee early. That way I can go around and do some harass with it before the Banshees are out. And the other thing you can do, which I often don't do, but you can, is you can go straight up to like 2 or 3 starports before you even start your turret ring, because you won't need the turret ring as early either against Mutalisks. Although, you know, if he does float an Overseer in or an Overlord, not having those turrets can give him the scout of your early starports. So I decided to go 2 starport and get 2 Banshees out and try to deny his third with it. It never really works, but sometimes it does. Or if his third's already done, you can kill the queen and kill a bunch of drones and then get out and get some map control. I really wish I saved a Banshee though, because it's nice. Like when you're done, you can send the Banshee out in the field and then just kind of clear the watchtowers of Lings, clear your third of Lings, and your third, and clear this tower. Then keep an eye on his fourth. It gives you just one Banshee alone gives you such great map control. So there's only ever going to be like Lings or Roaches or Balings on the field. I kind of gave away that I had the Banshee right off the bat, but that's just because I wasn't sure if there's a gigantic Baling bomb coming, so I wanted to losing my train of thought. Yeah, I didn't know if there's a giant Baling bomb coming, so I wanted to like send my Banshee down this path just to see if there's anything out there. So I kill off one queen, and then let's pull this queen in and use my new Banshee on it. It does have a couple queens focusing on this Banshee. So I was able to kill off 2 queens. And yeah, I lost a queen. Lost a Banshee, unfortunately. I thought I'd be able to get that queen down in time, but I guess not. I could have pulled that one Banshee back. Might have worked. When queens are on creep though, they can chase down your Banshees pretty well. Like here, I moved back, but too late. So I guess that was okay. I mean, I traded 2 Banshees for 3 queens, but I don't know. Harvester count's still ridiculously in my favor, which is why this game's going to go so well. Like, it's actually important to figure out why you win and lose games. When you look at replays, I think that's the most important analysis you can do. Because sometimes you can say, well, this battle I shouldn't have took it, or I was out of position here, but really you might have been out of the game the whole time. Which is kind of the back to the Zerg here. It's like, well, should I have blown up all my Banings here and left myself open to counterattack? I mean, I traded 1 expansion and lost the game. But it's really more that you're just way too don't attack, and I'm going to be on 4 base with mass Raven tech, while you're going to be just taking your 4th base on tier 2 tech. I actually built 3 command centers rather than 2 because I had the extra money, so I sent my Marines up here to cover this one, and I'm also going to cover it with distraction here. However, he doesn't actually take the bait, he just sacks the base, so he's committed to this attack. It's going to go fairly well. A lot of Balings, so obviously that's more than enough to blow up his fortress. Didn't focus fire either. Oh, this just occurred to me. I could have probably destroyed the Balings with my fortress as they're morphing, couldn't have? Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, so I should have actually just ignored the Lings and just Well, I guess I could have popped that one. Would have blown up lings as well. But I could have shot two of these bailings. Maybe get this one. Maybe 3 less. He still has all these. But remember, as he's moving in, like as the giant clump, I could just shoot one right in the middle of the clump before it gets there, and I should be able to blow up at least 10 of them, and then all the rest of them will hit me, and probably still blow up the fortress. But at least there would be none left over. Also, when I saw this, I was bringing back my ravens like to help. They obviously would not arrive in time. So seeing all these roaches, lings, and bailings, I should have actually been counterattacking right now. You never know when the next wave of like 50 larvae is gonna send out enough stuff to kill auto turrets. Yeah, no focus fire in this bailings. Just want to take one more look at to see how it could have gone. Bailings. Okay, if I get a good shot right now. He's got 28 Banes, you know, get a good shot in here. I'd say I could knock him down to about 20. That's even maybe 18, but that's still enough to blow up a fortress. Does he have any upgrades on them? No, so I think it's 80 damage, so 15 kills a fortress. 15 to do 15-20 damage. So maybe even like 14 or 13 because I've lost some hit points already. So yeah, the only difference is I could have made sure he wasted all the bailings if I focused in the middle of this. And this is actually important to always focus fire the middle of the bailings. Because typically this fortress is just going to shoot the bailings as like whichever one's closest, like so blow one up right here. Which is completely pointless because they'll still do full damage even if you kill it. Because when you kill it, it does like its AoE. So you want to be focusing out at like kind of the max range of your fortress. Or even just like 304 range out, like here. Pop them here, they won't hurt the fortress. And even if he sends 100 bailings at you, you know, you want him to have 60 afterwards. You don't want him to have 80 afterwards. So it's always important to do this micro, even if the fortress is going to go down. But as you can see, it's going to be trading the majority of his army to kill one base. Even use bailings on that. Incomplete command center. I think even a bailing on that ling. And now you can see it on the army tab, or we'll go units tab. 5 roaches, 3 bailings, and then you know, basically has 5 or less of each unit. 1 zergling, 4 mutas, 4 corruptors. I don't know what the corruptors are about. Probably just some ad hoc counter to ravens, but it's definitely not. He's not on Broodlord tech anytime soon. Yeah, so he has nothing left, and I come in and clean him up on a counterattack. Yeah, so Cloud Kingdom definitely, although this is a very easy base to take, you know, you just build command centers here, you can float them over, you can even build missile turrets on the edge of your base here to cover in advance where this is going to land. I think it's actually much more important to take this as your next base. So build your command centers, say like here, float them down. You may want to transfer out some extra SCVs to this mineral line. Because what I like to do is as I'm passing over this mineral line, just with the command centers, pick up. I'll snag 10 of these guys. Make sure it doesn't snag any gas guys, you don't want that to happen. I should actually probably move this turret like directly above the mineral patch like that, just so it doesn't interrupt the gas mining. Mineral mining's not as important. Yeah, and take this as your third. And the reason for that is this is the Zerg third, this is the Zerg fourth. If I had taken this as my third, I would have to travel, like, I guess from my natural, like all the way across this way, to the fourth. And then the third over here. So if I take this to the third, all of a sudden I'm just like 1 screen length away. So you can do a quick auto turret harass and fall back to the safety of where your missile turrets and PFs are. You can also come along this path actually from the third, along the high ground, which is what I like to do. So usually this is less defended. You know, if he has his 4th, his army's probably here. Maybe he has a spotter over here, like an Overlord or a Zergling, but nothing that can hurt. You know, he won't have his infestors out on this high ground, that's for sure. And then you can kind of poke at this 4th as you fly by this way, see if it exists, throw down a couple turrets, and then throw it on the map. The rest of your turrets just kind of spread them going in this way, and then fall back here, and then you're safe from the Raven harass. I mean, you still gotta find your way back to this base, though, dying to Corruptors and Mutas, but it's a much safer attack path. And this high ground almost acts as like a safety area, as it's very rare to find anything up here. Yeah, so with that, take a look at my thumbs up link there. I'm sure it'll be something interesting, even though I haven't chosen it yet. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and goodbye.